It's not a society standard of whether I've made it or not. I'm here. You know, it's being done, you know. I'm good with just that alone, you know.
Keep on filming. I can't explain, but I'm willing. Caught up in fame, what a feeling. All of the lights, we in the building. Them cameras beamed up, baby, keep on filming. Top position, opposition, ain't no competition. Stop pretending, propositions full of contradictions. Ain't no love for you haters from the other side. Color blind when I see enemies amongst my kind. Love the way that I do it, all wise knowing you mind blown.
I grew up in Harlem, New York. Harlem, New York, man, a lot of different facets of people, a lot of diversity. But more so, you gotta understand the energy with Harlem, you know what I mean? The temperament of the people, you know, it's very fast-paced setting. It's New York, you know, but you know that whole home of the hustler type of thing that involves Harlem. Very that though, very much so that, you know, from the way you know, the demeanor on individuals, the rap, you know. My mother was from Harlem, my father's from the Bronx. Dope combination. But the most important part, you know, I got a lot of love in my household. That's one thing that was always prevalent. Whether it was grandma, mom's, pops, you know what I mean? They definitely instilled a happy childhood. You know what I mean? We've seen a lot of things, did a lot of traveling. And I think that helped me to broaden, or want to always broaden my horizons, always knowing there's more out there, never settling. So that was real dope as far as I'm concerned in my cultivation. As far as, you know, different, you know, dynamics as far as family that helped me along the lines with the music as well. Mom's was a dancer. You know, Mom's, she did a lot of dancing coming up, was at all happening parties, was the fly girl, always in the circle. Pops, you know, he did it all from DJing, graffiti on the walls, tagging up, the whole thing. I mean, so you got these elements of the culture, you know what I mean, that the mom, you know, moms and pops, you know, they all had in their repertoire, and then, you know, come together to form, you know, it's just another artistic being, creative being, you know. So I think it's so dope, and you know, they never knocked it. You know, they always allowed me to be. You know what I mean? Let my imagination run free. So yeah, and then I guess that they can relate in terms of me entertaining. Yeah, it was almost like hereditary.
Hate it or love it, I'm gonna always be beloved. You understand me?
My vision getting clearer, I'm looking in the mirror, I'm saying to myself,
that's a fly.
Yeah, Harlem is the city, got all my with me, you know that they get busy.
Let's ride.
Da da, di-di-di-da-di-da, di-di-di-da-di-da.
You know I'm hot.
Ride, da da, di-di-di-da-di-da, di-di-di-da-di-da.
They tryna take my spot. Play the big.
Oh, dope, man. I mean, very familiar with everybody that was on the set at the Big L tribute. You know, Charlie Clips, Murder Mook, yeah, Fred the God, Remo the Hitmaker, P, T-Rex. These are all guys, we come up together, either meeting each other at different events, showcases in the game, or on the streets growing up. Cause you know, even P, which he's from the Bronx, but at the same time, he did a lot of. He was prevalent in Harlem with the whole scene and coming up, battling, earning your name. So we all in the thick of things in that regard. That's when it was, yeah, it was on. Yeah, on them blocks. That's when you had to be a gunslinger, whatever, you know, sense of it, you know. But yeah, you had to definitely, and I say that in regards to, you know, lyrically, how we, you know, give the world our skills. One of my most impactful moments in my childhood, I mean, in relation to music, had to been when I was in the cypher, and I didn't know it, you know, at the time that I was, you know, in the cypher, but, you know, Big L was alongside, and he was watching. And I remember after the cypher, he pulled me to the side, you know, gave me some words of wisdom, told me, you know, keep going, never stop. You know what I mean? For some reason, that always, it's like embedded in my brain. But that's always something I talk about anytime Big L's mentioned. You know what I mean? That he took that time out to share, you know, few words, but it meant so much coming from him. You know, and you take moments in times like that, and you know, they're inspirational. You know, very inspirational, especially when you look up to individuals.
Oh, is y'all ready? Is y'all ready? Round one, Loaded Lux. Welcome back, my nigga. Welcome back, my nigga. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's on you.
Smack, is you ready? Cal, is you ready, nigga? This for the brothers up north. Getting full on that Jack Mac. First smack back, we got a nigga little back smack. You gonna love it.
Well, I knew going into it already Calico had built up steam. You know, he's one of the young lions on the set. You know, and respected, earned his spot. Nobody put him there. He did it himself. So we're coming in. My whole thing was just, you know, we gotta shift that captivation. We gotta allow people to know we still here, and we still, you know, we here to remain. And so in that regard, like I said, what we said earlier, it's all mental. So it just don't start when you show up to the ring. It starts before that. It's a way of life. It has to be.
The word was in the beginning. I've been killing for a living. Can the church get a witness? Well, personally, this is just business. It's the mercenary again. Murder ain't what it's been since I bought that Hershey went in. I earned what I get, determined to win, too hurt to pretend. I even had to tell my boys that we'll get further as men with your purposes. And I'm usually up for Big Mama sturdy grits. You gonna work a wish. I just confirmed the list. You deserve a lift. Skywalks come from fly talk. It's just a black box after the turbulence. It's calling me. I done joined this life forcefully. Baby mamas and bills, you know how choices be. It's for the sovereignty, cause poverty in the ghettos often is robbery. And I refuse to look crazy at Harlem week. And I'm arguably the nicest with it. While I think about what your life contributes. And does it weigh up to your right to live it, I might just end it. So if your favorite rapper dies, you know a sniper did it. Don't spend a night with us, you gonna get this work.
Fatherhood has changed the whole my dynamic of living, or living with purpose. You know, I was awakening when my son was born. I don't know, it had an effect on me as to where I realized that my actions, somebody had to account for them, and not just myself, but you know, my son would have to share the burden, or which way, however it went in terms of my choices and my decision making. I remember the first day I seen him, you know. I mean, I was really looking at myself, and this was a feeling of emotion you kind of can't put verbiage to, you know, but it was definitely, man, very uplifting for me, you know. I started, you know, treading a different way in terms of my life. I wanted to be more serious for my son, you know, in terms of, you know, wanting to be able to be there for him, provide for him, and then more substantially give him the tools that he needed in regards to information or know-how, you know, and the role that he would be playing out here in relation to life, and that's, you know, being a man. So then I would have to elevate my game, you know, in terms of being a man, you know, to show my son.
Cause you was born to be that better me, I'll never be from your first steps to my last breath. Reason I had stress, reasons I have strength. And when your enemy remember me in past tense, fought to my bad rib, every single ad-lib, even to my enemies, and all your penalties. May your baby's eyes always grant you serenity. I'm with my little man, hand in hand, him and me. I'll be a proud father to my last memory, this true love. Yeah, this what I live for. I'm raising you, you raising me up. Can I live more for my little man? My little man.